Yo, what's good? This is JVB back with another Bears video. I don't got everything set up yet, but the move is finally completed. It's been a hell of a weekend, and it was capped off by another disappointing performance from the Chicago Bears. Now, don't get me wrong, the defense played great for most of the game. The defense got 3 more interceptions off Joe Flacco. They sacked him 4 times. Montez Sweat, the sweat effect is on, bro. This man has deserved every single penny that the Bears have given him so far. If you weren't a believer yet, believe, because this man is a fucking problem. But like I said, the defense overall, they played well. TJ Edwards, this guy has been a tackling machine. He was all over the place yet again against the Browns. Tremaine Edmonds had an interception that went back for a touchdown. My boy Eddie Jackson had an interception in this game that almost went back for a touchdown as well. So the Bears defense, they played pretty damn well. And I can't put all of this loss on the Bears defense. They scored damn near as many points as the offense did. I blame the offense and the coaching more so than I do the defense, but I do want to say this about the Bears defense. That fourth quarter, unacceptable. You cannot let Joe Flacco, a guy who a month ago was chilling watching the red zone. You can't have this guy go into the fourth quarter after turning over the ball 3 times. You cannot have this guy go out there and throw over 200 yards on you in the fourth quarter. This is 38-year-old, like I said, chilling on the couch a month ago, Joe Flacco. Obviously, he had hopes to return into the NFL, so I'm sure he did some workouts. But at the end of the day, this guy came off the street a month ago, and here he is right now, after all the bullshit in the game, throwing 3 interceptions. 1 of them going back for a touchdown. 2 of them should have went back for a touchdown. Getting harassed all game by Montez Sweat and the Bears defense. But the difference in the game was Joe Flacco and that Browns offense did what they needed to do when they needed to do it. And the Bears offense didn't do damn diddly shit. I was here last week talking about Justin, how he's my quarterback, and I'm gonna down that hill. There were some plays that should have been made in the game, including the last play of the game. Justin on the run, in the elements, threw a beautiful pass to Robert Tonyan, who proceeded to not catch the fucking football. The last drive of the game, the Bears are trying to get into field goal position to tie the game up, and Justin threw the ball to Tyler Scott, and Tyler Scott couldn't come down with it. This is the second time in a few weeks that they threw the ball to the rookie, and the rookie couldn't come down with the ball. And then the Hail Mary at the end of the game. Darnell Mooney. I like Darnell Mooney, but Darnell Mooney had probably the worst game of his NFL career. He had a couple of miscommunications that could have led to interceptions. And Justin wasn't perfect as well. I'm going to get to that. He airmailed some passes to Darnell in the game. That 4th and 1 play where Darnell Mooney, and I get that Darnell Mooney is smaller than my left leg. So the question of him being in there in that position to block in the first place, that's another red flag for Luke Getsy. But, you know, it is what it is. But Darnell Mooney had the opportunity to at least chip that DB, and he really didn't block him. He barely even touched the guy, and the guy was able to get enough of Justin, trip him up to prevent the 4th down conversion. And that play was so vital because the Bears, if they would have converted that play, we'll probably be talking about a Bears win. But the Bears don't convert on that play, and the Browns go and eventually score a touchdown. Now, I believe it was a touchdown. It could have been the field goal. But Darnell should have at least chipped the receiver as much as he can, held up the receiver as much as he could have. There was a play earlier in the game on the other side of the ball where Jalen Johnson on 4th down, Jalen Johnson got held up barely by Elijah Moore. And last time I checked, Elijah Moore also is not the biggest guy. And yes, I say it again, he maybe shouldn't have been in that position, but he was. And if you're in that position, you have to make the play. But back to the Hail Mary, I know it's a very unpredictable play. You have to catch that football. He could have been the hero. He could have caught the ball, had the great Hail Mary catch, but instead, the ball hits him in the body, he falls to the ground, ball bounces up, he kicks the ball, and it gets intercepted. Game over. But back to Justin. You know, those plays were unfortunate for Justin. There was also the Hail Mary at the end of the first half, which I didn't agree with the play at all. You try to kick the ball and try to get some points. There's a better chance that you're going to convert that field goal than it is getting a Hail Mary completion. But as of this recording, I don't know the situation with Cairo Santos. I don't know what happened. All I know is Cairo's had a very good season this year where he is kicking the shit out of 50-yard field goals. I get that it was in the elements, but still, at the end of the day, it's not gonna always be perfect. You are in the NFL. This is not the Arena League. It's not gonna be perfect conditions every single game. So I did not get that decision from Matt Eberflus, and this is part of the reason why I don't feel like Matt Eberflus should keep his job at the end of the season. This is yet another game that the Bears were up double digits in the fourth quarter and they shut it down their legs. The Denver game, the Detroit game in Detroit, and now this game. Those are 3 W's that you should have had, and you shut it down your leg. But as a head coach who's definitely on the hot seat, you need to convert these into W's, man. Like, why in the absolute fuck on 3rd and 15, when you need to get a stop, that you bring the blitz, but one of the guys that's dropping back is a well over 300-pound 3 technique in Justin Jones? How in the fuck is that guy gonna cover David Njoku? It wasn't gonna happen. This cannot continue to be the case. And of course, my favorite offensive coordinator, and I say that with the utmost amount of fucking sarcasm, Luke Getsy. Justin didn't play well. I absolutely understand that. He was off target the whole fucking game. And I get that the Cleveland Browns are the #1 defense in the National Football League, probably have the best defensive player in the National Football League in Myles Garrett, who concussed Tevin Jenkins in this game as well. Like, my man Tevin Jenkins just ran into Myles Garrett and got knocked the fuck out. So you also lose your best offensive lineman, I get it, in Tevin Jenkins, but their defense was hurt too. So I believe Luke Getsy, as the offensive coordinator, he also needs to be better. Where were all the design runs for Justin in the first half? Where were all the shots taken down the field? You need to be unpredictable on offense. As an offensive coordinator, I've said this countless fucking times, you need to improvise. And again, I'm not giving Justin a pass. Justin was not fucking good in this game. But on a touchdown pass to Cole Kmet, Justin showed his athleticism, getting away from Myles Garrett, making defenders miss, and on the run, finding Cole Kmet on that touchdown pass. That was beautiful. But again, you cannot have that many misses on offense. And I also felt like he played pretty tentative when he could have been more aggressive. There were a lot of opportunities to run the football for Justin, just tuck and run it, and he'll hold on to the ball too long. And they'll either result in a sack or it'll result in incompletion. I get that people are gonna talk shit. People are gonna always say you need to be good in the pocket, blase, blase. But in situations like this, when shit ain't going well, you as well, the quarterback, you need to improvise. Especially if your legs is a really viable weapon. And for Justin, it is. So I'm looking at the game and I'm looking at Justin, I'm like, bro, take the fuck off. And then there were times where when he did actually take off, he was hesitant. Like there was a play where, you know, he stumbled and got the first down. But bro, you gotta run through there. It's like in his brain, he's like, what should I do? Should I look to pass it? Should I try to run? Okay, I'm gonna run. Should I slide right now? Should I not? Should I try to get the extra yardage? What should I do? Bro, you gotta know what you gotta do and go and do it. So this was a very bad game, pretty much for the Bears offense, for the coaching, offensive coordinator and head coach. Special teams wasn't great. Trent Taylor came to the team. They brought him into the team because he doesn't muff punts. And I get again, they were in the elements. It wasn't ideal weather, but like I said before, it's not gonna always be fucking ideal weather in the NFL. And Trent Taylor, he lucked out because the muff that he actually lost, the very next play, Tyreek Stevenson made one hell of a dive interception. Such a frustrating game, and that's just been the story of the season. But the pressure is on Ryan Poles. What in the hell is this guy gonna do? I've expressed what I believe he should do, but I don't know what the fuck he gonna do. And I don't know if anybody above his head, Kevin Warren, is gonna influence his decisions as well. But now let's see what Ryan Poles do, because all the pressure is on him. Because at the end of the day, he don't wanna lose his motherfucking job. So we'll see what he does. But this was a very frustrating game to watch again as a Bears fan. 3 losses this season, having double-digit leads in the fourth quarter. And you shat them all down your leg. But as for this Bears video, I am out. Like the video, share the video, and do not forget to subscribe to the channel. I want to wish all y'all happy holidays. And until next time, y'all take it easy. God bless. Peace.